Welcome everyone to HFN. Today's the 25th day of February 2020. Here to give you all the update. And the stock market, man, 1,900 points wiped out in 2 days. Guys can always remember, we told you that the market always go down faster than it takes to move higher in price. That's why a lot of the profit taking is always best when you forecast movement to the downside, because you're able to get in and get out, rather than taking a long road all the way up the mountain just to fall right back down. This is your first time watching our video? Hit that subscribe button, like and share the video. Follow us on our website, HueFinancial.com, in order to get more of this precise and accurate price forecast predictions. You're not going to get this anywhere else. So you definitely need to make sure you follow us either on YouTube, our website, HueFinancial.com, or our other social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, and then on Instagram. You guys want some free Bitcoin? Definitely come on over to our website, HueFinancial.com. There, pick one of our packages. You got to be a subscriber on our website in order to be eligible. And your eligibility needs to be active, or your subscribership needs to be active on the day that we do the giveaway. All right, so now it's time to talk about the stock market. Many people may be looking like we're crashing, like the stock market 2 consecutive days have touched 1,000-point loss. What in the world is going on? We're going to talk about that today. So you're at a good place. Simple and easy. First thing though, we need to update you on the market performance of the Nasdaq, the S&P 500, and then on the Dow. And then we'll give you all our forecasts about the stock market going forward. So look, here we are looking at the Nasdaq. You may be wondering that, look, HueFin, your prediction didn't go right. But actually it did. It just took a long time. This is one reason why we try to emphasize to you not to follow or utilize stop losses. Once you understand how to read the price chart, you understand and know that where weakness is appearing, you know to be rest assured. Now granted, it's been a long time since we did our video, almost about a month in trading of the market in the Nasdaq, S&P 500, and the Dow to continue to see higher price. And a lot of people may have thought that it would never end. But look what's going on today. So yes, we would have waited maybe about 2 or 3 weeks in the market for our forecast to actually allow it to play out. You guys can see that 3 weeks coming right back down on the second day of the 4th week. Okay, so profit was given 2.63% today in the Nasdaq. It's not a surprise to see the market in the Nasdaq to come and touch our support area. We saw that all the way about 4 weeks ago, that area is a very logical area of support. Okay, one thing I want you all to see is the volume. Where is it? If the market really was scared about the coronavirus, definitely no one's selling. Not yet. 2 days in, and this is all the volume we have. Definitely we need to look at that on the conclusion of Friday's trading day, because if that volume still looks the same, guys, we're going to continue to make higher prices throughout 2020. Okay, so got that profit out the market in the Nasdaq. Let's get rid of it. Now, obviously, the weekly time frame, the market is looking real weak. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of this line here, and we are going to transpose this line into the actual strength of the market in the Nasdaq. So really, the market is trading right around here. Okay, so we're definitely trading away from this overall ascending line, right? We could also do this line right here to show you how strong this market in the Nasdaq has been trading. And this is one we're going to keep, because the weekly time frame, we are definitely breaking below that. So we are noticing a change in trend. 92.50 is resistance now in the market for the Nasdaq. Okay, question is, how low would the market go in the Nasdaq? I'm looking maybe around 8660 to 8500 points. Okay, from a weekly perspective. Daily, yes, the market here is still weak. Okay, 4 days in the market for the Nasdaq seeing continual movement lower. You would expect to see some higher prices. So tomorrow the market may actually recover, simply meaning move higher in price. 9,000 points all the way back up to 9,200 would be resistance. Okay, so even if we do see the market in the Nasdaq move higher towards those tag levels that I just talked about, we're not out the woods yet per se to see movement lower. Okay, so I'm not going to place any forecast into the market just yet for the Nasdaq. A lot of developing situation going on in the global economy. Definitely you can see that the weakness is in control so far, but like I said, the volume definitely is not really appearing in this space. Now if we get some more negative news come out in the market for the global economy, then yes, massive weakness will continue to the downside. Taking a real quick look here on the 4-hour chart, you guys can see right here that the weakness is still present. So all in all, I'm just looking for the Nasdaq to try to hold some consolidation of trading. 9,000 points, first tag level of resistance. As I zoom in, I'm still seeing a lot of weakness coming to the market too though. So understand that that is definitely an area of concern. All right, so yeah, the market here in the Nasdaq is weak. I'm not expecting the market to continue to see higher price, not yet, but we can definitely see a small pop up towards that 9,000 point area to even 9,200 points. All right, so I'm going to sideline this one until we get a better depiction as to how the week is going to conclude in the market for the Nasdaq. Now let's take a look at the S&P 500. And so here you are again. This is just a performance of what the S&P 500 did in our video on the 31st of January. Y'all can see right here that we definitely got that TP out 2.62% today into the market. Not a surprise. Something that we saw all the way back on the 31st. Just had to wait. That's all. So let's get rid of that and let us follow the overall trend into the market for the S&P 500. You guys can see we broke trend right here in the S&P 500, so we're not looking good in terms of strength there. And even this is a very slow upward trend that we get into the market for the S&P 500. I can see a nice area of support around 3,025 points, give or take. Let me see if I can see it different. Even 3,080 for support. So let's see how low is that. So maybe like another one, almost 2% market move to the downside. Okay. So yeah, in the S&P 500, we're merely looking for some support right now. So again, continuation of movement to the downside is in place until we get some volume and an indication of price bar of strength to indicate to us that the market overall is still strong. Okay. So the overall trend really hasn't changed much. I mean, we are still well above the overall trend of the S&P 500 moving higher. So it's not hard to really see that. I'm looking for support to be around 3,100 points all the way back down to 3,025. All right, so we should see some strength try to come in at either of those two levels in the S&P 500. I'm going to hold out on giving a forecast considering the overall environment right now in the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, and now let's take a look at the Dow. All right, so this one is the Dow performance of the market in the Dow that we did on the 31st. You guys can see we did a small pop, then we roll right back on over into our price target area, 2.04%. If we were to get out now to where we closed, 4.39%. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Now the market looks like it already came and touched support in the Dow. 27,175 points. We have another area of support that we identified a while back. Okay, so we're still looking at this market in the Dow to continue to see lower price, but just like in the S&P 500, you can see here that the overall trend is definitely still strong. We are definitely trading well away from the overall ascension line in the space for all three indexes. So we do need a break. The only concern that many people are going to look at now is where support is going to be found. And you definitely need to keep it locked in here, because we'll definitely tell you what day that occurred in the market for these stock indexes. So right now we're still expecting some weakness into the market in the Dow. We identified that we have already came in touched a very minor area of support, might have another small dip and then a recovery period to where we come right back up above our resistance line in the market in the Dow. So we're just going to sideline it, allow the market to continue to work itself out, let it play. And we just stay on the sideline. We're not going to get on the playground and play with the market right now. It doesn't want us to play with it. And when it gives us that type of action, we wait until we see precisely what game the market wants to play, and then we capitalize on it. So this is what we're going to do today. We're going to sideline the market in the Dow, S&P 500, and the Nasdaq. We're going to wait until we get more indications based off volume and or price bars to get the understanding that the market is going to recover or simply move back up to those higher prices. Because one of the things I'm noticing is that with all the supposed fear in the marketplace today due to the coronavirus, we're not getting that type of volume. I mean, the volume ever since the end of 2019 is nothing compared to what we've seen in August, September, and October of 2019. So you tell me what's going on. Exactly. The actual money makers are not worried just yet of the market being weak. This is just another opportunity for them to fill their pockets with some of these stocks. All right. Questions, comments, let us know. Make sure you always maintain a profitability, and I'm gone.